Hi, we're here with Tommy Eban. He's head of WUCO USA, and so he deals with very interesting sheet metal equipment. So what is it that brings you to IRE here?
We came here, actually we participate with the IRE for the past 20 years.
Wow.
Bring us here is to expose the products to the contractors so they can have the resource to get better tools to be better install of the sheet metal roof.
Right, interesting. So Tommy here has been trained in sheet metal in Europe at the best schools. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your sheet metal training over in Europe?
Okay, when I start with the sheet metal, first I worked with North American Bunker, which is located in Raleigh, North Carolina, since 1989. That's when I started. And then I find out that the first project we did, which is the church down in Goldsboro, North Carolina. And I find out there's very unique folding techniques. And I was very admired by that. And I was so impressed the way back in the day people take their times to do things. Then immediately I told Mr. Zalal, North American Bunker, I said, listen, I need to take times off. I need to take at least like 2 years. So I took 2 years, I went to Paris, just for that particular learning techniques, foldings in Europe. So I ended up staying longer with my uncle in Paris. This is back in the 90s. So after I took the class of 2.5 years, and then I went to work for local contractors just to see how my experience adapt with their knowledge, their skill. And immediately people just telling me, they was like, Tommy, you don't need to show us your skill. You're a natural sheet metal guy. So that's how I involved with sheet metal roofing, especially the European details, which is not exist here anymore.
Right. Well, that's very interesting. So as far as projects go, what is one of the coolest projects that you've been associated with here in the United States?
The projects that I was involved, very unique and very special materials like copper and zinc and stuff. There's a huge church in Indianapolis, right off Meridian Road. There's a church that has a steeple and required lots of coppers involved and special techniques, details, and everything else. North Carolina governor mentions it's not really special because Slate is, I mean, you know, you guys are specialties in that, and you can see our works with North American Bunker and all the details and all the coppers and stuff. Pretty simple to me.
Right.
If you have that kind of experience, seems like that's nothing to you.
So here in the United States, you don't generally have a lot of people that understand the European folds. The European folds are very unique in that you can fold the copper or the zinc without soldering. You can install pipes and all kinds of things with no solder.